All right, mathematicians, we're going to do some subtraction equations. This is how it's going to work. You are going to need a pencil and a piece of paper. What I'd like you to do is, if you don't have a lined piece of paper, but all you have is a blank piece of paper, fold it so you have 8 rectangles. So you can do that by folding it in half, line up the corners, pinch, slide, slide, fold it again, line up the corners, pinch, slide, slide, and do it one more time. And we'll see if we've got 8. Let's see if we have 8 rectangles. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you've got 8 rectangles and 8 spaces to write your equation. And then if you need to draw dots or a number line, you can do that too. You might want to make a separate number line and use that same number line for all of these if you're using a number line. But if you write neatly and small, you should be able to fit the dots underneath. All right, here we go. I'm going to tell you the math story. You're going to write it, solve it, and then listen to the next one. So families, you might need to hit pause right after I finish this story. Okay? Here we go. First one. I was folding 12 socks for laundry. I took 8 of them that were the same color, and I put them over here. How many socks were still on the other side? Next one. I went to the grocery store and I bought 15 tasty sour kumquats. Then I went home and I took out 10 and I ate them. How many did I have left? Pause. Next one. There were 14 Legos on the floor. I stepped on all 14 of them, and it really hurt. I picked up 9 of them, and then I said, "Daughters, please come here and pick up the rest." How many did they pick up? Pause. Here's the next one. There were 13 crackers in a bowl. I called my kids over, and they ate 7 of them. How many were left in the bowl? Next one. There were 11 people walking down the street. 5 of them stopped and went the other way. How many people kept going? Next one. We baked cookies. We baked 16 of them. We wrapped up 11 of them, and we took them over to our grandma's house. How many cookies were left at our house that we didn't take to grandma's? Next one. There were 17 Playmobil figures. Those are those little toys that lots of kids like to play with. 17 Playmobil figures. We decided to put 16 of them in a toy car and push the car. How many figures did not get to go into that car? The last one. Guess what? It was taco night again. I chopped up 19 tiny cherry tomatoes. Turned around, and I looked back, and Luella ate 10 of the cherry tomato slices. How many tomatoes were left? Say that one again. 19 tomatoes. 10 were taken. How many were left? Okay, now it's time to hit pause, and then when you watch the video again, you'll be watching me show you the equations and the answers. And at subtraction, we call that the difference. So I will show you what the difference was. That means the answer. But go ahead and hit pause now. Make sure you finish your work. And then you can watch me tell you what the answers are, and you can check your work. Let's see if you can get all 8 of them correct. All right. Okay, here we go. Here's the next part. I'm going to show you what the equations are and what the answers are. Now, if you're already looking at this and you didn't write the equations on your own, please stop watching. Please go back and listen to the very short stories that I told you. Because you need to practice. This is about listening, and it's about writing your numbers correctly with the right symbols. The first one is 12 minus 8 equals 4. The next one is 15 subtract 10 equals 5. The next one is 14 subtract 9 equals 5. If you got all these so far, say woo woo. And if you didn't, say I'm going to keep working on this. Next one was 13 subtract 7 equals 6. Over here we have 11 subtract 5 equals 6. 16 subtract 11 equals 5 again. 17 subtract 16 equals 1. And 19 subtract 10 equals 9. One thing that's really neat about subtraction is that when you want to check your answers, you can actually do it backwards, and you can do addition. Watch this. What's 4 plus 8? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's the 12. You can add your difference or your math subtraction answer to the next number and then go backwards. So you can say 5 plus 10 equals 15. 5 plus 9 equals 14. Dots are really important too. So you could draw 13 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then cross out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And check to see how many are left. There's 6 here, and there's 6 here. There's lots of ways you can check your answers. Sometimes it's fun to use objects to move around. Go get 11 Legos, then take 5 away. How many are left? Count them. Check your answers. All right, families, tell your kids subtraction stories all the way up to 20 and even further if they're ready for a challenge. Thank you.